Close your eyes and let's start with being conscious of your next 3 breaths. Taking slow and steady, deep inhalations and full exhalations. So now, take a deep inhale and exhale everything out. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Continue with your own flow and cycle for the next few breaths, just ensuring you're breathing slow, deep, full, and mindful. As we are healing your lungs in this meditation, let's review the cycle of our respiratory system. You can just continue to listen while breathing steadily, slowly, and deeply. As deeply as you can. When I say deep, I mean focusing on your in-breath and inhaling as much as you can before it feels like you can't take in any more air. And then with intent, exhaling all the air, usually from your mouth, is more forceful and liberating. As you focus on your breathing now, you may visualize many little clear bubbles floating in the air around you. These are oxygen molecules, invisible to the naked eye, but most certainly there. We're going to follow one oxygen molecule now, as if he's a little cartoon bubble, and we're going to observe him on his journey in aiding your breath. We'll call him O2. With your next inhale through your nose, little O2 enters your nose and nasal cavity, passes through your pharynx, your larynx, which are part of your throat. Then that oxygen molecule goes through your trachea and your lower throat and upper chest, which then divides into 2 branches of bronchi. Those are main airways into each of your lungs. And then, once in the lungs, into the bronchioles, the smaller air passageways, and into the alveoli, the little air sacs at the end of the passageways, where our little friend O2 goes into your red blood cells and into your bloodstream, traveling through your entire body systems, keeping you alive, breathing steadily in an equal rhythm. At the same time, your body is converting waste into CO2 that you exhale out with each breath. Continuing to follow your breath cycle, And of course, we also have our muscles that aid little O2 in his journey. Diaphragm underneath the lungs, which is a dome-shaped muscle that contracts. It gets smaller when you breathe in. And the intercostal muscles between your ribs support this as they contract and move your rib cage upward and outward, all to provide more space in your chest cavity for your lungs to expand with all these new oxygen molecules coming in. Breathing steadily, softly, deeply. Know that all this takes place automatically. We don't even have to think about it. Our incredible body just breathes naturally. And now, continuing to breathe in your slow and steady way, we are also calming the parasympathetic nervous system with this rhythm. And taking one more very deep inhalation and a long and full exhalation. And now in your mind's eye, you see your guardian angel stepping closer to you, taking your hand, helping your energetic self up. And as they do, you may look around and you will see that you are both in a nature setting. A grassy meadow, there are trees around you, and nearby is a waterfall. This is a waterfall comprised of angelic white shimmery energy that is cleansing and transmuting. And your angel walks over with you, guides you to stand under this waterfall now. Visualize yourself within this waterfall of white energy, standing in the center of it as it pours over you from above. It's cleansing your physical body, but is also so wide and encompassing that it's also cleansing your auric bodies, cleansing your auric energy of energy not your own, and all auric debris you may have picked up. We want this extremely clean so you don't inhale this energy when you're inhaling oxygen from around you. This waterfall is washing this all away, pulling it off, pulling it out of you. And as the energetic water runs down, it goes deep into Mother Earth. And we thank the earth dragons and the earth and fire elementals for taking care of this transmutation. We'll just allow for a moment this waterfall to cascade over you with a gentle but efficient force. It's clearing, cleansing, unblocking, unclogging your physical body, your energy, and your auric fields. And as you are now cleared, you step out of the waterfall to where your guardian angel waits for you, smiling with unconditional love. They take your hand once again and start leading you further into nature, further into the grassy meadow with wildflowers scattered here and there. and gently rolling hills on either side. And your guardian angel guides you to a large clearing. In this clearing is a very large, translucent round bubble sitting there on the grass. This is an air bubble created for you by the air elementals, specially charged with the purest, highest form of celestial life force, the divine oxygen that is already in us, that makes up each of our cells, but can sometimes become depleted with life circumstances and illnesses. Your guardian angel guides you to step into the air bubble, and as you do, you move to stand in the center. You may now feel like tipping your head back slightly, making more room in your throat. And now start to take in deep breaths at your own pace. With each inhale, you are bringing in divine energy to regenerate and renew the individual cells, vessels, arteries in your trachea, in your lungs, in each lobe, in all the airways, to each air sac. This divine energy is going deep into all the physical aspects and energetic aspects of your entire respiratory system, into the muscles, the intercostal, the diaphragm, as well as refreshing your nasal cavity, your mouth, and your throat. And as you take in this divine energy, revitalizing yourself, with each exhale, you are releasing the CO2 and all toxins within these cells. As you exhale, the bubble transmutes this earthly carbon dioxide, so you can simply inhale the purest divine oxygen, continuing now to breathe in a steady and deep cycle. As you do this, you're bringing in this life force energy fully and completely, and exhaling the old, the stale, and the non-essential energy out of your body, out of your lungs, out of your nervous system, out of your auric field. Your lungs and lung energy are becoming lighter, freer, and clearer. Continuing to consciously breathe this in. Feel how your torso shifts with each inhale, and feel how your torso changes with each exhale. Appreciating the natural workings of your autonomic nervous system and physical body. You can pause the meditation to lengthen your time here, or now, with your bright and clear set of lungs, you move to the edge of the bubble, stepping through and meeting up once again with your guardian angel. They take your hand and walk with you further into the meadow, away from the bubble and up a small grassy dune and down the path to the other side where there is a soft pink sand beach with the clearest sparkling turquoise sea beyond it. There's a gentle swell and flow of waves washing to and fro on the shore. And your guardian angel leads you to a plush, comfortable sun lounger on the beach. You settle down on it, stretching out and lying back comfortably with your eyes closed, feeling the sun's rays caressing you, hearing the soft whispering of the waves, and your guardian angel standing behind you. It is a beautiful, peaceful, and calming moment. And we now call in the highest angels of clearing and healing to join you on this beach now. As they swoop in and surround you, they automatically start unwrapping bindings that have been wrapped energetically and physically around your lungs, diaphragm, and throat. These bindings could have come from a lot of shouty and screechy arguments that you may have had in this lifetime and other lifetimes. And they now just weigh heavier than they should be and are restrictive. These angels are unwrapping these bindings like bolts of fabric that have been mummifying your ability to breathe easy, take in life force energy, or even release the undesirable energy. They unwrap, they clear, they uncover, they peel back, they untie these ties that have been binding from this life and all lifetimes. Just continue to relax and breathe normally as they do this work now. We thank these angels as they finish their work, taking away all that was wrapped around you and placing it into the fires of transmutation in Mother Earth. And now, the angels of the sun's rays, the golden rays, are directing these healing rays into your trachea, into the bronchi, into the throat and the passageways of your lungs, which physically look like tree branches reaching to the sun. The air elementals help direct these restorative rays into your own internal branches of air passages. They're taking the shaft of one ray and separating it into the milieu of air channels right into the alveoli and into your bloodstream, clearing, healing and soothing the mucus that belongs there and pushing out the mucus that doesn't. We'll allow a moment now while they do this work. And now, while you still lie on the sun lounger, you are energetically inhaling the beneficial aspect of being beside the ocean, allowing the negative ions from the water to further help in healing your airways. Direct your attention to your lungs now on both sides of the upper part of your chest. As you now connect with your personal angel of your lungs, one for each side. Your little lung angels smile at you while glowing their golden energy over your lungs, for we have automatically activated your own body's healing abilities. Have the intention to connect with your lung angels now and say in your mind or out loud, "Thank you for caring for my very important lungs and entire respiratory system. I love you, my lungs. I love you, my lungs. I cherish your tireless work, and I am so grateful for your efficient function and health. Thank you, thank you, thank you." As your lungs remain in their golden bubbles of healing, we thank all the angels who've helped us during this time. As your guardian angel now comes to your side and takes your hand once again, guiding you up and out of the sun lounger, where you both start walking back down the beach, over the beautiful pink sand, to the path amid the dunes, hearing the soft lapping of the waves on the shoreline as you walk away. And you turn down the path with your angel, walking back into that grassy meadow with the wildflowers and the rolling hills. Feeling the grass underneath your bare feet. As you walk past that waterfall, back to your physical body, back to the present moment, to right now. As your guardian angel gently pushes your energetic self back into your physical core, pulling your roots down from your tailbone into Mother Earth to ground you into the here and now. And taking a deep inhalation and a full exhalation. You can start to become more aware of your body, your physical body, your fingers, your toes, your head, and your lungs glowing in their own golden bubble of healing light within your chest. You may want to stretch slightly or just shift in a comfortable way before opening your eyes and coming back to right now.